Live from Arlington, Texas, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Cody Bradford. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Foul ball there. That one misses. So lead off walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Mike Trout, second in the American League in home runs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. In the dirt. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Trout.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown into the Hall of Fame.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One out. Runner at second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Chop left side. Throws to first in time. And that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
That's a ball. Ball out.
fastball for a strike. And the count is even 2-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Bounce towards the hole at short. Over to first. Got it there. And that is that. Angels get one on this double. It's now 1-0. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting a start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And he chases that one below the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. In the air to left center. Brings it in. One away. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Peraza. He steps on the bag, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
The right fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Lunging, but it gets down. And the tying run is on base. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Cut.
And that one is downstairs.
That's low. That's a ball.
And 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter.
The
definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses.
That's down.
And now 3-0. Josh Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
That's
and
low.
Ball 4.
Take your base.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Josh Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Close, but call the ball. Ball 2. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. They'll overturn the call and rule it a strike. So they still have both challenges. Here's a 1-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor. The spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now. Keep hitting for the top spot.
And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Left field. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
This to third. Young tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Christian Moore.
2 down, base is empty. And now Christian Moore.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
No, that's out.
Runner on the go. Pitch
That's
misses. To first.
Hey!
Safe. Getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
Ball, low.
Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Runner at second. 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That's in for a strike. Flares it into the outfield. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford moving under it. And that's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the second. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers.
Burger.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
No, that's
The
down.
next offering misses. And now 3-1. That one misses.
That's time. Ball
So
four.
lead
Take
off
your base.
walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that one fouled off. Higashioka will handle the catching duties in this one. He made his major league debut back in 2017, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. The 1-1 is fouled off. Berger on at first, nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Another 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Michael Helmut. And that's inside. The inside edge. And it's 1-0.
That's the ball.
Here's a chopper to short. Neto. Off balance feet. There's one.
No,
on to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air to left center. Low on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags for third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe at the plate. And now they trail by one.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Young, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one in triple digits. On the ground to third, Moncada. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We head on down to the top of the third. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Hey!
Hard hit left side. Over to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
No, that missed.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. That one not close. 2-2. Next offering is outside.
That's the ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Step off throw to first.
Hey,
and he's back
throw.
safely. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Really
Nope,
good
ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Zach Neto. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground.
That's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. One, 2 now. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Angels, the left fielder, number 3, Josh Lowe.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Langford on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. This is Angels baseball on The Show LA. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. That one almost got him.
That's a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. That one misses.
That's in.
So
Ball 4.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just missed.
Ball.
Well, to put good velocity in the head of the hitter, he's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Ball.
That's the goal.
2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Inside.
Nope, that's it.
Full count now.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
That's towards center. Trap under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, The left fielder, Wyatt.
One out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Hurt.
Swings through that high fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Heck what?
In for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's up. That's a ball.
Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Trout hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time.
That's
good
inside
balanced
ball.
approach and just blasted it through the infield.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Start of the 4th. Here's the Angels catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Baumler warming up as well. Just missed.
Ball.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's a ball. Outside.
The 1-0.
He's
That's
just
a
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So man aboard, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Over to first, and he saved. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
One out, and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Man at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. Smith. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Angels, the first baseman, number 17, Oswald Peraza.
That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good throw behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
The 1-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cody Bradford done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Ryan Brazier will take over here.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
So 2 down. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second. 2 outs. Jorge Soler digs in now. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
That missed. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Trout, the lead runner, out at second. Adele on at first with 2 down. And there's a ball. Zach Neto up next for the Angels. This one in the air, center field. Carter drifts towards it, and that'll do it. And midway in the 4th, Angels 4 and the Rangers 1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it. And this ain't no exclusive. Everybody know it. By now they just used to it. Y'all sick, but you mad cause I'm flawless? Diamond in the rough, so I shine through a forest. The competition speaking on my name, they should be cautious.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Misses.
Ball outside.
And it's 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, Berg, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click,
no, that
and he
missed,
can get
that's
out
the
of
ball.
this as quickly as possible.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
To third.
Foul
and
ball.
Foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed to the plate. Here comes the throw. Tag, now in time, and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Soriano will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jack Kahanowitz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Josh Young. Flips the corner. And the count even at 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 down. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Carter Baumler.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
leading off with the Angels, the shortstop, Jack Neto.
In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
First offering, runner goes. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Man at second. That's ripped into the outfield. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit for the Angels. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And about front for strike 3.
I think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
First pitch swinging.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. One out and a runner at second. Inside, backs him off again. And now 2-2. That one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second, and they lead by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Trout.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, John Peterson.
Tied him up inside with that one. Kahanowitz, a 6'7" righty, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Langford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Ball high.
outside.
Outside.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with
Ball
a 3-1
four.
count.
Take your base.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
This is again 5 in a row.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Trout settles under it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close.
Hut!
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Out to short, Neto. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. It's the Angels 7 and the Rangers 2. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Jacob Latz taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sliced hard but foul. Strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Got him looking. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Up the middle, Smith. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Hee-haw!
Two down, nobody on. And now 2
No,
and
that's out.
1. comes up empty. That's strike two. Time call.
Time.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. That gets by him, and he'll pull into second safely.
Up next to the Angels.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Foul ball. Neto at second with 2 down. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Gonna count 1 and 2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop. Strike 3. Angels lead 1, but they're still on top 7-2. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Higashioka.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The shortstop,
Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Hellman hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Strike 2. Low ball.
The Angels leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to
He's in there.
first,
Hey.
but it's not in time. Base hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know,
Yeah, no question. The 0-1.
Hit it! Ball.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. In the air, right field. Adele on the move. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Texas. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Winn.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that missed.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Second base, Christian Moore.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jacob Junis, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Struck him out looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Liner, and oh, that got him. Not in
Too
time.
late. He's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Angels.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. And another ball. Mike Trout on deck for the Angels. .3-0 down. This one in the air, right field. And it
Over the
hops
fence.
over the wall
Advance
for an
to second
automatic
base.
double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Foul ball there. 2 on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. Outside. Ball.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now. Joe Adell up next for the Angels. And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And they're all loaded up.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Cold wind won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Junis.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Up next for the Angels, Adell.
Dirt, nice job behind the plate. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's a 2-run single, and it's 9-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hit on the ground to short. Hellman. They limit the damage here. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Angels 9 and the Rangers 2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Langford, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's a ball.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Just a slow ground ball this time. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Garcia.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Leading off, Zach Neto.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His 23rd of the year, and they add a run. It's 10-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Yeehaw!
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Sborz getting ready to go. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss at a slider. Gets to it, on to first. Gets it. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud digs in. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Garcia, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering is fouled back. One, 2 now. Fastball
No,
is
that's
outside. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Can't glove it cleanly. And a swing and a miss there. Swing and a foul out of play. d'Arnaud over at first with 1 away.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Berger takes it in for the out. And now Yoan Moncada, the switch hitter batting right. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air, right field. Nimmo ranging back. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 10-2 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
No, ball. Ball.
That one fouled off. In the first strike, and the count is 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Neto takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers,
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Higashioka.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Rips that one center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And it's second. Just off the outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Fastball for a strike. Time called during the pitch.
Balk.
And it looks like a balk has been called here. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Helmer wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Back to the top of the order. Evan Carter will hit next. And there's a strike. Carter wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Payoff pitch. And ball four to
Take your
avoid.
base.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 6.
That one the other way. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. Headed for the plate. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's
picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's the strike. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He'll score. It's now 10-5. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there. First pitch just misses. Laser to the gap should score the run. 1 run across, and an automatic double as it hops the fence.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Wyatt Langford the next to hit, and first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Right side, Moore. Tosses to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Through 8 full, it's the Angels 10 and the Rangers 6. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Sborz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Leading off for the Angels, the first baseman, number 17, Oswald Peraza.
The 0-1.
No, that's low. Ball.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-6.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Joe Adell, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
That's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Rangers,
closer,
number
Chris
31.
Martin.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Hee-haw!
Two down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels,
now as they hand the ball to a
39,
fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Kirby Yates.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Smith,
Ball,
the
that's
leadoff
in.
batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Big
Hee-haw,
at
one!
bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Line drive, base hit right field. And a good start to the inning. Pulls that one foul. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And wow, that one is way out of here. A 2-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 11-8.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got out of it.
Now here is Kyle Higashioka. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kirby Yates, done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
now pitching for
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Robert Stevenson.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Ha!
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Halos trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
That missed.
Never
That's
had
the
a
ball.
chance.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. Higashioka at first, one gone. Pitch kicks away from Darno. And now a man into scoring position. Foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This could end it.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And your final 11-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.